So I trained there for 2 months, and someone got hurt that was going to wrestle Andy and Trevor. And then Andy and Trevor were like, well, I mean, we coach this guy every week. Like, let's just, your first matches are usually against your trainer or someone they trust. And so they had this big show. They hadn't put on a show in San Diego in like a year or longer, maybe. And like this old company that folded. So it's this big comeback show. And we were in one of them. It was me and this kid. His name is Disney. His name is Chris Disney. That's his real name. He still wrestles in San Diego. And they made us a tag team because at class one night we had to come up with a gimmick. I did a surfer gimmick because I had dyed my hair blonde. I actually dyed my hair blonde for music. Like I wanted to look like that on stage. That wasn't even for wrestling. I was just like, I'll probably cut it once I figure out what my gimmick is. But so I just did a surfer gimmick. I'm just was like hang loose and like elbow drops and shit like that, like while doing the shaka. And they were like, "That's your gimmick," and I was like, "What?" And they're like, "You're a surfer. That's gonna be your thing." And I was like, I'd rather not. And they're like, "Okay, well, you're gonna be." And they're like, "And you're gonna team with him, and you guys are on the show in November." And I was like, "Oh,"
Wow.
so it was like November. You would think I would know the date because I could probably tell you when like Crash Holly won the hardcore title for the 8th time. But my own first match, I always mix up the date. For some reason, in my head, it was always November 17th, and then like I look at the poster and the ticket stub, and it's like November 14th. It's weird. I don't know why I mix it up. But yeah, it was like November 14th or something like that, 2007. I remember like 70 people came to see me. I posted it like on MySpace. Like I texted everyone, called everyone. I was like, please come see my first match. I was a barefoot surfer. My trunks or board shorts that got made for me looked like absolute trash. They had big yellow daisies on the side. The guy did not copy the gear maker fucking buried me basically.
Oh,
And I was fatter than hell, and I wore a wife beater. I looked like crap. I threw the 3 worst drop kicks you've ever seen. I got the hell beat out of me with a belt, and I was like, all right, let's do this again.
was it difficult for you wrestling barefoot? I don't know if you started doing it in practice leading up to it, but if you're
No,
used to training in
that would have been
shoes
a
and
good
stuff.
idea, huh? No, it was one of those things like, I don't know, just in a lot of my impulsiveness in life, it's just like, I'm just kind of a grit my teeth and say, fuck it, we'll see. I got like, I taped up my feet and it was fine the first match. Like it didn't bother me that much, but like my second match was a battle royal
Hmm.
and
Oh,
somebody was like choking me in the corner and my feet are in front of me. And someone did a suplex in the battle royal and the guy's heel came down on the freaking my toes
oh,
so hard. I was like, oh my God, I think I only wrestled barefoot 3 times.
I don't blame you for not doing that.
Yeah, no, we dropped the surfer gimmick pretty quick. I remember it was crazy. I came out like I had attacked my partner after we lost like a match, or I eliminated from that battle royal. I think the next show they're like, oh, explain what you did. Like that's your tag partner. You debuted together, like started your dream together, and then whatever. And I had like a blonde wig on that looked exactly like my hair, but I had just cut all my hair off and I had a red mohawk underneath and I took it off. Like that was the kind of crap I loved watching wrestling. And so I was really stoked to do that so early in my career to have like a complete heel change. Like I came out in the board shorts, the freaking like surf shirt, the long hair, barefoot, and then later in that night I did a run in with a red mohawk and like camo shorts and like just a 100% different look. And like I liked when that kind of stuff would happen. I love big changes like that.
And this was a look you were more comfortable with, I'm guessing.
Yeah, yeah, that was when I went from being Johnny Mahalo to the rock and roll rebel soul Johnny Yuma.